Right now, I'm kind of really annoyed and mad. So I think I touched a little bit on like that I had some problems with my roommate or my landlord or like the girl who owns this apartment that I actually renting this room in. And I'm gonna make a separate video about this because it's just too much stuff, and it's so much stuff that I was so annoyed by, but I didn't even like complain about it or anything. And so many like factors about living here that sucks, that I haven't complained about to her, and that I just like accepted to be nice and be like, okay, I'm not gonna be annoying and complain and everything. But she complains about a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure she has like OCD problems or something like that, because like everything is always like she leaves nothing out ever, and anything like that. And the thing is like, so she asked me to move out, right, today, which I was so offended by, which I shouldn't even be, because I was like planning to move out anyways. Like I started to plan that like 2 weeks ago, because I don't not like living here. I don't feel like home. I feel like I'm a guest in somebody's house, and that's kind of like how she's treating me right now. Because I feel like whenever I leave stuff out, she gets really annoyed. My space is very limited. I have a lot of space in my room actually, but like I have a lot of stuff. So like in the kitchen, like I have space, but not like enough space. She takes up in the kitchen. She takes up like 80% of the space, or even more than 80. I think she takes up like 90% of the space in the kitchen. So I made like a little like space like on the counter for my like dry stuff, like dry food, because they did not fit in like the little cabinets that I got. It was like kind of like ridiculous like how little the space was that I got. So I made like a little space on my counter. So the problem that she thinks is with me, or the problems that she brought up with me, was that I was too messy and that I took up too much space. She complained about me leaving shoes in the hallway, which is not normal, like especially for Swedish people. I don't know about American people, but we always take off our shoes, and she actually asked me to, like that was like a requirement to live here, to take off my shoes. So of course I'm gonna like leave my shoes in the like the hallway, like not in the hallway, but like at the door, so I can like take them on like when I leave. So I have like maybe 5 pair of shoes, like as most. I started with like 1 pair of shoes, then I like take 3 pairs, like when I like started to move in for real, like it got like more shoes. And she was like really annoyed with me like leaving like my shoes there, and I was like, and also she complained about my dishes, and that I actually feel a little bit bad out, but I don't feel like I've been terrible with that. I left out like dishes for 2 days. I think the most that I actually left my dishes out was 3 days, but I actually explained to her then, that okay, I'm a student, I'm a really really busy student, and you actually went to a college, like you went to specifically a college and asked for people at the college, like you went to like the college, what is it called, like where you go to find like housing, and left your number. If you're specifically asking for a college students are the busiest ass people you will ever meet. Of course you're gonna get somebody who's stressed as fuck and will forget to do the dishes right away, or just like are really busy, because like I'm busy all the time. I'm always on the go. I have 12-hour days, and I explained this to her. Like I was like, I'm so sorry if I'm gonna leave dishes out, like I'm sorry about that, but I'm so busy all the time. I take 12-hour days. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry, but that's just like something that's gonna happen. It's like my home too. And that's like one thing that I'm so annoyed with her about, because like she said this, like when she told me like she wanted me to move out, was like, my house is never this messy, like my place is never this messy. And she always like referred to this apartment as my house, and I got so annoyed by her today by that, because she has done this before and said it's my place, it's my apartment. And I actually felt like a guest for the 2 first months that I lived here. I did not want to leave anything out, and she was so picky about everything, and commented about like a lot of stuff that wasn't even like a big deal. But now I got so mad. I was like, and I actually told her, like I told her today when she told me this, I was like, yeah, but you have to accept that this is my place too now. I pay rent This is not your house now. This is my house too. So I need to be able to take up some space. I pay fucking rent to live here. It's my place too. Like, I have the right to take up some space and be a little bit messy. You have to like adapt to the people that you live with. And I understand like it's her, she's on the lease and everything, but still, like, you can't be that fucking OCD and that freaking, okay, everything is gonna be by my rules. Like, you have to be able to, just to be, and honestly, just to be a nice person, you have to like be able to adapt to people. And I adapted so much to her rules, like, so crazy. I haven't even like mentioned half of the stuff that I get annoyed by her by now, but I'm gonna write her like a really long text and say everything that I'm really annoyed by, because I feel like I need to get everything off my chest. I'm also gonna make the video and tell you guys all of the story, because I feel like I just need to vent this situation, because I'm so annoyed. I don't even know if I tell you everything, but yeah, I'm really annoyed right now. I'm gonna probably show you guys some pictures, like whenever she's not home during the day, when like the lighting is good. I'm gonna show you like the spaces in the apartment except my room that I'm taking up, and you're gonna see like I'm not taking up that much space. So yeah, I'll show you that on like maybe Wednesday or Friday or something like that. But yeah, right now I need to sleep because it's like almost 2 o'clock. And I need to go to school tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just like so fucking annoyed. So yeah, wait for that video, like my first roommate experience video. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed, and I'm kind of like a little bit buzzed because I needed a glass of wine or two or something like that. But yeah, and I also need to feel more in school, because I always forget that, because I'm so freaking stressed. And my grades, like, I always like think that I'm gonna be able to do more than I am actually able to. So right now I'm taking 6 classes. Most of my friends take between 3 and 4 classes, and I'm taking 6, so that's a lot of classes. I have like 2 days when I'm in school for like 12 hours. And the other day I'm like from school to like 10 to 5, like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I have like long days. But god, I'm so tired, I'm sorry. So I'm exhausted, and I'm doing okay in my classes. I mean, I have like B's in all my classes. I think I have A's in some classes, but I really want, like, I need to get A's in my classes. Like, I really need to. And some of the class is actually gonna be a struggle for me to get it up to an A, so I have to really freaking study and like really do like extra work and stuff like that. So I'm just like really stressed that I'm not gonna get A's in all my classes. I'm actually kind of scared about that, because I don't want to disappoint my dad. My dad paid for my school tuition and everything, so I want him to be really proud of me. And I'm also kind of like a perfectionist in a way, so I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. But yeah, I need to stop talking now because I'm so freaking tired. I don't even know if half of the stuff that I'm saying makes sense, and I'm sure I'm like slurring my words right now, because first of all, I'm so freaking tired, and second of all, I've had some drinks right now. Or I had some drinks. But yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog more, and I'm actually like, I started to pack tonight. And I'm gonna like leave the stuff, or like move my stuff into my storage unit and try to sell off some more stuff that I can like fit some more stuff in. And I'm going to Costco and get some more boxes, because when I moved last time, I just had to move like in basically less than 24 hours, because I kind of had a party like the day before I was supposed to move. So that was really stupid, but I did that. And yeah, so I basically packed everything in like trash bags and IKEA bags, but I need some more boxes to get it like kind of like really organized, because I feel like it's just feel better to have everything organized. I like having everything organized. So yeah. And yeah, by the way, one thing that I actually didn't mention, I was actually kind of like a good roommate. I feel like I wasn't too messy. I left like out some books on the couch. I have done that, and I did take up some like counter space, but not a lot at all. And from time to time I was a little bit messier than like normally, but I wasn't really that bad. I never played loud music. I was never disrespectful. I feel like she was more noisy than I was. and she actually woke me up like every fucking morning with her fucking okay, I'm gonna do separate videos about that, but yeah, I just feel like it's so annoying because like I'm totally fine, like we're not meant to be roommates, we're too different to be roommates, but at the same time, like I would be totally fine with it if she actually saw her own flaws in this situation, but she didn't. She basically thinks that everything is my fault at this point, and that annoys me so much. That's like my biggest pet peeve, when people can't see their own flaws and just blame everything on somebody else. Because I always like, when somebody tells me something that's wrong about me, I always say, oh God, I'm sorry, like, oh, I know that's that's really really bad, I should better myself at this, and I always take it in and kind of like accept it, but like some people really don't, especially people in LA, they really don't. So yeah, okay, but I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm just like blabbering right now, so yeah, but good night, bye. So this lady that I'm living with, she's complaining that I'm messy, as she said, and yeah, she says that I'm messy because I have my bins, or like my packing things in the living room, like 3 boxes, but she has like I don't know if you can see this, but she has like a rice bowl with small bugs in it. I think that is so freaking hypocritical, like calling me messy when you have fucking like you have dirty ass food and don't do anything about it. And also, she's really big on cleaning, but she doesn't do it, like she's always wanted me to clean and everything, but then like over the stove it is so dirty, it's like dead bugs here, and she has the stomach to say that I'm messy because I have 3 boxes in the living room. Like, really?
His what? His back? Yeah. I've already seen it.
Why?
D-A-R-I-O.
I-O.
Yeah, Dario. No, delivery. Okay. How much? No, is it far? Because it's like